Jodi. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to share with you my April 2017 free card kit in the mail. And this card kit features the stamp set High Tide from the Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog. And I have to tell you, I've had this stamp set for a little while, but I opened it up for the first time just 2 days ago, and I was just blown away by how easy it was to work with, how all of these pieces have just so much detail that just fit perfectly together. So the other thing I like about this stamp set, before I get into the specific cards, are these greetings on here. And they're just such a great, it's such a great set just to send a card of encouragement to someone. We all know there's just so much going on in the world right now, and everybody could, I'm sure you know someone who could use a card with these encouraging words. So, of course, if you need a birthday card or something like that, you can use the images here and just add your own greeting. So let's go ahead and just show you a little bit about what I did. So I used that stamp set. I used these 6 ink pads here: Cherry Cobbler, Island Indigo, Crumb Cake, Old Olive, Basic Black, and then Delightful Dijon. So you're going to see those 6 colors on all of the cards. And then the only other thing I used were sponge daubers. So there are no punches, no embellishments. I didn't use the big shot on a single thing on any of these cards. So I think what I really enjoy about these cards, in addition to just the very detailed images and the greetings, is just the simplicity of them. These cardstock sheets that I have here are Crumb Cake, Island Indigo, and Whisper White. That's all I used on all of these cards. So I'm just going to pull them in one at a time and show you some of the detail here. Here's the first one, and you can see I built this up a little bit, kind of made it a little cliff or hill of sand, a little bit of water here. I did the birds in the sky in Crumb Cake, where the ones here are in black, and then I just did some sponging with that Delightful Dijon in the background. With this one, I really like the way this worked. This is an actual image that you can use on both sides of the lighthouse. I didn't do any masking or anything there. That's an actual stamp. And I like how it went right over the word lighthouse, just to kind of accentuate that. And this, you might notice, is the same image as the birds here. It's all one long image, but I just used those few from the end of the stamp there just to have a few birds on the card and not the whole thing. And this water, I just lined up around there, just a little bit of land there that the lighthouse is on. This one lets you see a little more detail. There's 2 different stamps. Let me grab that stamp set and pull it back in. So there's 2 different images here for the lighthouse. So you can see what I stamped here in Cherry Cobbler is the one on the left, and then the more detailed one is what I stamped with the Basic Black on this one. Again, just a little bit of some sponging techniques to help you get this effect that you see in the sky. And all of this, when I do my card kit, the way this works is that you place your order through my website using a host code, the one you see on your screen right now. You order the supplies you need, the ink pads in this case, the stamp set, and the sponge daubers, and then I send you the cardstock pre-cut and instructions. So there'll be tips for you on how to get these different sponged looks, and just some tips that you can use to get the cards to look the way my samples do here. That one. This is the bonus card. So these first 4 cards, you get the supplies for these free with a $40 minimum order through my website using the host code. If you do a $75 order, you also get the bonus card. This is a little folded card like this, a Z fold. So when it's closed, it will look like this, and then when you open it, it adds that panel there. So just some really easy but just wow techniques with sponging. This one I did stamp and cut out and raise that up just a little bit with dimensionals. So that's like the one thing I did using a couple dimensionals that wasn't just super basic. So this one you get with a $75 order. And what I do is I just send you in the mail these pieces all pre-cut, and then I email you instructions. And for these especially, I mean, there's not a lot of confusion or mystery as to how I layered Crumb Cake, then Island Indigo, then the Whisper White, but there are some techniques involved and just some tips with the sponging. So that will all be included with the instructions, and those are emailed to you. So if you are interested in this kit, Please place your order using the host code through my website by April 15th, and then your packets and instructions will go out on or by April 20th. Also, if you are local to me, I am doing this class on April 18th. It's a Tuesday. It's in the morning at 9:30 or in the evening at 6:30. If you come here to do that class, you will make all 5 of these cards using my supplies. And that class is $20 or it's free with a $40 minimum order. So I hope you enjoy these cards as much as I do. Like I said, I am just really wowed by the simplicity of this stamp set, but yet just all the little detail in here and how things just perfectly fit. It's a great one to have in your collection, great for encouragement cards like I had mentioned. So if you're interested in the card kit in the mail, go ahead and place your order. And if you by chance can join me, I would love to stamp with you in person. Thanks so much for watching. For daily creative inspiration or to place an order, visit my blog. You can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram.